crazy retracement of 27% in the Bitcoin price, where the Bitcoin price is going to return to the upside. In today's video, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be doing technical analysis on the Bitcoin and the whole market to see where we are going, because yesterday we had some crazy volatility on the Bitcoin and it seems like that we are hitting slowly the bottom. Now let's see what's happening over here on the charts. If we take the measurements, first what we need to see, how deep was this, actually 28%, and very neatly we managed to bounce. Very interesting thing that I want to show you over here is when we had a correction on the 14th March and also 22nd February over here, we had pretty much similar or the same pattern of bounce. It seems like that the Bitcoin is doing that now, and we may see retracement to the upside immediately, or we are seeing it right now. What I wanted to show you is the engulfing pattern over here, which is after the hammer, bouncing very strongly, breaking 20 EMA on the daily chart and spike to the upside. If we come over here on the March, you can see again engulfing pattern, breaking 20 EMA and spiking to the new all-time high. The next thing is today, and you can see that the Bitcoin is doing the same. We have the hammer as on the first time in February, and over here engulfing pattern in today's candle pretty neatly is trying to spike above 20 EMA. Now over here, as I said, we have tried to actually break 20 EMA, because after every engulfing pattern over here we broke 20 EMA. That we need to include, because right now 20 EMA is a little bit above us, approximately on $55,000, so we would need to break 55, and tomorrow, since it's moving average, is going to come near the price and we may actually break it and continue bull market without any problem. Now interesting thing stands on crypto and grid index. Over here we're on 27th level. Interesting thing that we are right now on 27 level. Well, yesterday when we were in such a big dip, right, we had 31. So it's very interesting how this is going to develop in the next few days or so, because next week would determine where the Bitcoin may go. If we switch on the weekly chart, what I can see is that we almost retested 20 weekly exponential moving average. I'm not sure if we're going to diminish this low over here and just hit 20 EMA again, but I would count this as some sort of a retest. As you can see, if we zoom out over here, you can see that we in some sort of a way retested 20 EMA, and now we should expect some sort of a bounce. I'm already going to buy most probably Bitcoin or some other altcoin, because they are going to recover with the Bitcoin together, so we may see all-time high. This is something that we discussed in many previous videos. Whoever is watching our technical analysis, they know that we are right now right in our technical analysis. Now the thing that worries me is a little bit this bearish divergence that we can see on the RSI, and also the cross on the MACD. It seems like we are in the second week of crossover here, and it seems like that the fall just begun, but this doesn't mean that we are going to go to the downside at all. We can just converge into the bullish side and continue consolidation as we did many times in the bull market over here. We are right now in the bull market, and we need to act as that we are in the bull market. Trend is your friend all the way until the end. It seems like that the stock market S&P 500 is continuing its rally to the upside over here, and if we switch on the DJI, we can see that Dow Jones is also on the same way as the S&P 500. So interesting thing is that the dollar is crashing drastically, which could lead for the cryptocurrency pump again. Ladies and gentlemen, that's one of the good indication. And for the stocks also, maybe it's because of the so much printing money, but nevertheless it's going good, in good direction. If we see the dump in the dollar, usually you will see the pump in the cryptocurrency space and the stocks in general. Now the same thing and similar thing is happening with the gold. This is the monthly chart. We can switch on the weekly. On the weekly chart we are still a little bit bearish. We are still below a level of 20 EMA on the gold, still in this downtrend. Until we break it and make the new higher low over here, then we cannot say that we are still bullish. We need to wait to see if the gold will return to its path, but it could also be the indication that this pump in the gold could push Bitcoin to the downside, and one of the reasons for that is because since Bitcoin started to actually rally, gold was dumping over here. That's one of the correlation, but that doesn't mean it's going to continue like that, so we need to observe that, right? Now, more interesting things are staying on the monthly chart. We can see that we are not way overextended of 20 EMA, which is very good. By monthly definition over here, we are not way too parabolic, and also MACD is just starting, let's say, to push to the upside. We still have a lot of and plenty of space on the Bitcoin to surge, so this is very good news for today. Not a bad day at all. We will see how the Bitcoin will develop in the next few hours, so I will most probably enter some of the position. If this bearish momentum starts fading out, I'm going to re-enter maybe the Bitcoin, maybe something else. I still have Tether aside and more money to pour into the market if I see confirmation of the return on the path to the upside, you know. But for now, we are good to go as long as we are going towards 20 EMA. Breaking it, I would get and receive that as an extremely buy signal, especially because over here that happened, and over here that happened, even over here that happened. I mean, 3 times, I think 4th time is a charm, right? Now, I think this is it for today, ladies and gentlemen. There is no more to discuss about on the Bitcoin right now, but we saw the big drop, we saw the return right now, at least temporarily bounce, but we will see how this will develop in the next few days. I want to thank each last one of you for watching our videos, and until the next episode, happy trading and goodbye.